That's all right. We can let it stay.
Very nice.
Do you think so?
Well, when I say very. Oh, good. It's got a bath. I prefer them to showers.
Do you?
I could spend hours in the bath. Wouldn't say no to one now, actually.
Well, I'll run it for you if you like, while you get changed.
No, it's all right. I'll do it.
Are you all right, Nora? Do you know something?
What?
Well, I quite like you.
Do you?
No. I love you.
Don't feel you have to say that.
I don't. Are we going to talk?
No.
We've got to.
Why?
Because we have.
I'm not interested in a conversation about your tart.
Oh, come on, Pat. That's not going to help.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I upset you? Should I call her your lover? Or what? Or just Karen, perhaps? You may be a lying sod, Jack. I prefer a bit of honesty.
Look, we've got to talk like reasonable people.
There's
That's all I'm
nothing
saying.
reasonable about what you've done to me.
It's not a simple situation.
Oh, don't give me all that junk about your complicated emotions. I'm not interested. If you want to spend your time in another woman's bed, there's nothing I can do about it. Don't expect me to listen to the rubbish that you've thought up to justify it all.
Look, I'm not trying to justify myself.
Hooray! Does that make it all right?
I do love her, Pat.
You're utterly selfish. Do you know that, Jack?
Hello, sleepyhead.
Are you getting up?
Yeah, I've got to get back. I'm milking in the morning.
Well, I thought...
Hey?
Doesn't matter.
Come on, what is it?
We didn't talk about Pat today.
No.
And you said she knew. Well, I just thought you might have stayed, that's all.
No, I have got to get back.
Why? I mean, you could leave at 5 in the morning.
It's not that easy. There's the family, Karen. I can't just... Well, you know.
I'm not sure I do.
It's not the right time for this.
Are you still sleeping with her?
Is it important?
Of course it's important, for God's sake. I mean, do you ever think there was a time when it wasn't?
Oh, she's sleeping in the box room.
Or was that her choice?
Look, Karen, in a week's time I've got to put on funny hats and eat till I feel sick and watch the Queen's speech and make small talk about nothing for 3 days and pretend that it's all about a happy gathering of the clan. I could do with a bit of support. I don't want to feel that there are problems waiting for me back here.
I give you all the support I can, Jack. Well, sometimes I need a bit too.
There's not a lot waiting for me back there, love.
Well, the only thing waiting for you here will be me. If that's what you want.
I know.
I love you.
You must know how I feel about you.
I think so.
And it would be wonderful if you felt the same way. Do you?
Don't pull any punches, do you?
I have nothing and everything to lose. You're avoiding the question.
I'm married.
Still haven't answered the question.
I've never been any good at disguising my emotions either.
Ooh, I wouldn't say that. Shall we go?
So what happens now, Neil?
Now?
I want to see you every day.
So do I.
It's not going to be like that, though, is it? We have to be practical.
Oh, let's think about practicalities later, shall we?
It's going to be difficult, finding time to be together.
We'll find a way. I'm not going to lose you now.
We'll have to start packing soon.
Eat your breakfast, darling. Let's enjoy the time we have left.
I've got a better idea.
Oh?
Let's stay on. I could call home.
Say what?
I don't know, I'll think of something. I'll say there's another horse sale.
You sure?
Neil, I don't want to go back yet. I want to be with you. I think Kathy guessed I was coming to see you.
You won't say anything to Frank?
No, well, not yet. But I don't know for how long she'll keep quiet.
What beats me is how she found out in the first place.
She found a hotel bill. Mr. and Mrs. Kincaid. You must have dropped it. Didn't take much to put two and two together.
I'm really sorry, Kim. Stupid thing to do.
Well, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Question is, what do we do now?
Well, we were going to have to face up to this sooner or later. Someone was bound to find out.
We could stop now. I don't think Kathy would ever say anything, and Frank need never find out.
No?
But I couldn't do it by myself. If I kept seeing you around Beckendale, well, we both know what would happen. You'd have to go away for a while.
Yeah, that's what you want. That's what I'll do.
I'm not saying I'd stop loving you. But in time, if we did happen to meet... How can I convince you when I don't even believe it myself?
So you don't want to turn back?
I can't.
Dad's been trying to find out in his usual subtle way if I'm interested in Neil. I didn't have the heart to tell him that if a man gets to Neil's age without being married, he might not be interested in me or in any other woman.
Oh, I think Neil has an eye for the ladies. Don't you, Kim?
I hadn't given it much thought.
Unlike my Christmas present.
Oh, that was luck. Pure luck. Like I said, I wouldn't have known what to buy you.
I'd have quite liked to watch.
Well, next birthday. Only it won't be a surprise.
Not as much as a surprise as Neil's was.
Was it? I didn't hear him say.
Oh, come on. Surely such a well-bred chap like him said thank you.
Dad?
Well, did he?
Frank, I don't know what you're talking about.
You made one little mistake. You hid my present from me, but you didn't hide Neil's. At least, not well enough.
Come on, it's Christmas. You're making a mountain out of a molehill, Frank.
You buy an extravagant watch for your boyfriend, and you tell me that I am making a mountain out of a molehill?
Frank, it's not like that.
Next, you'll be telling me it was just a simple gift for a friend.
It was.
Too expensive, love. Dad, keep out of it.
Frank, please, we can talk about
Talk?
it.
It's a bit bloody late to talk. I bet you and the Honourable Neil Kincaid didn't spend a lot of time talking. I want you out of my house. Now!
Frank, please, we can sort this out.
I said now!
Dad, please!
Quiet!
You can't do this, Frank!
Can't I? You just watch me.
Frank! Frank!
How is he?
No change since you went to bed. He's nearly finished off the bottle.
Has he said anything about Kim?
Not a word. Do you want some coffee?
Please.
Did you get some sleep?
Kathy did. I finally dozed off about 7:30.
Oh, you should have stayed in bed longer.
Come on, I wanted to give you a break. You must be exhausted.
Yep. Some Christmas, eh?
Look, go to bed. Kathy and I will take over for the rest of the day.
I've never seen him as miserable as this. I could kill that man.
It's Kim I'd like to get my hands on.
Yep.
Come on, go to bed. Look as though you need it.
Okay. If only he'd say something.
Here you go. These won't be too bad.
Thanks. If only I'd been wearing something a bit more sensible.
Oh, don't worry. We'll go and get you kitted out tomorrow. You'll be able to take full advantage of the sales.
Never needed an excuse for that anyway.
We should try and eat something, darling.
I'm not hungry. This isn't quite how we imagined it, is it? I'm sorry.
Kim, I'm just glad you're here. I just wish we'd told Frank before.
Wouldn't have made any difference.
You'd have left in your own time, on your own terms, with your own clothes.
Shouldn't you be getting ready for the hunt?
There's no way I'm leaving you today.
Don't be silly. You can't not go. What will people say?
I don't give a thing what people say.
Don't be ridiculous. You're the master. You have to go. Anyway, I'd rather you went. I just need some time, Neil.
Where's Kincaid? I want Neil Kincaid! Frank, look at him. Sat up there, master of the flaming hunt.
Frank, this is not the moment.
Get off that horse, stand low!
Frank, come on, not now, please. We can discuss this in private.
Discuss? Oh, discuss you stinking...
Frank, for heaven's sake!
Keep out of it!
Leave it out!
You get out of the way! Pretending to be my friend. Going to those horse sales all the time you were after my wife!
Frank, for your own sake, stop. You're only going to regret this.
Frank, stop it!
Mark, give us a hand. Chris!
Dad, let me go!
Frank!
Frank, come on! Get out of my way!
Calm down, we'll take you home. Chris, can we look after McAllister?
Sure. It's all right, Joe. I'll ride him
You were
back.
happy
Don't
till
worry.
he came along?
Neil, you all right? Yes. No. No, I'm fine.
I think we ought to call the police.
No, please, no. Now, come on, are you sure you're all right? I'm fine, Joe, I'm fine, thank you.
Neil? Are you all right? No bones broken?
I'm fine, Alan.
Well, do you think you ought to be hunting after the beating you've taken?
I'm perfectly all right.
You shouldn't be riding. You look dreadful.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Alan! I'm fine. Thank you, landlord, for the Boxing Day meat. Hounds, please.
Oh, sorry, Lip. It's the dozed off.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sorry I woke you.
It's all right. I sent the babysitter home, said I'd stay till you got back.
Thanks. Did you enjoy your bath?
Oh, glorious. Could have soaked in that tub for a fortnight.
That really would have given Carol something to talk about.
Been having a go at you and all, has she?
What do you think?
Well, as long as she's happy. Yeah. Well, better be off.
It might be fun, though, mightn't it?
What?
If we really did give Carol something to talk about.
Yeah. A lot of fun.
suppose you're going to find out sooner or later.
What?
Well, it's Joe, love, that's all. He's just started seeing someone. Well, they've been seeing quite a lot of each other just lately.
It's Lynn, isn't it?
You're not still worried about Rachel, are you?
Don't be daft.
Maybe I shouldn't have let it happen.
What do you mean, you? Didn't I ever say in the matter?
Of course you did.
Well, then.
You know what I think? I think it's about time you stop thinking so much.
Joe not arrived yet? Well, I can't see him. You worried, Lynn?
Me? No, he'll be here. He wouldn't miss his supper up at my place.
What are you up to?
Up to?
Oh, don't come the innocent. You're winding Rachel up.
What's it to you?
Just lay off.
Oh, suddenly you're protective again, are you? Is there something going on between you and Rachel, I ask myself? Something J.S. should know about?
Just shut it, Lynn.
Oh, hello. Touched a raw nerve, have I?
I mean it. Just shut your face. I've just about had enough of you today.
Have you, love? Well, that's your problem, isn't it?
Knock it off, Lynn. Calm down, Rachel. She's only goading you.
Oh, careful, Rachel. I think Michael's got you in his sights again. And between you and me, he's a bit of a wanderer these days, eh?
Well, that's rich coming from the original bitch on Heat.
Rachel.
No, Michael. Let her have a say. Sticks and stones.
As long as it wears trousers and moves, it'll do.
That's a fine way to talk about your stepfather.
Well, personally, I've never seen the attraction.
No.
No. But perhaps that's why Pete preferred me to you.
That's enough, Rachel.
Can't you take a joke? I wasn't being serious.
No? Well, I am. Remember what happened when you went sniffing round Jack?
Rachel,
you got exactly
please.
what you deserved then.
Right.
My only regret is that I didn't join Sarah in that gin and tonic, but it's never too late.
You'll wish you hadn't done that.
What's going on, Rachel?
You better ask her.
Well, when you've got a minute, I'll have a pint of lager, please.